The young single adult, there's a majority of the members that we have who are going to church are the young single adult and single adults, more than married couples. These are those that need time. These are those that need attention. The world is no longer the same 50 years ago. It's very different. Social media is a big distraction for our youths and for our young single adults, and even for all of us. Sometimes you don't realize how much time you spend on just browsing through and sitting through. By the time you realize, oh my goodness, I've spent 3 hours. I've spent 3 hours just watching all this news or whatever that comes across. But it's a huge distraction. And by the time we realize, I have really wasted a lot of time on social media, helping the youth and young single adult to stay focused on what matters most, especially the relationship with the Savior, Jesus Christ. I came to do a temple review for the Sydney Temple. The week that I did the temple review, when you do temple review, you have to do all ordinances. You have to do all ordinances to experience what's going on in the house of the Lord. I attended a temple session with a young single adult to receive her endowment. Her dad was there. I marveled when I walked out the door of the temple, of the house of the Lord. When I walked out the temple, this is what I saw. Young single adult holding flowers to celebrate a daughter of God who has just received her endowment. And I thought to myself, my goodness, look at that. That's not encouraged by the parents. It's just young single adult themselves. Institute students who just encourage them, let's do this. They didn't accompany her to the endowment session. I do not know whether they had temple recommend or not. But it changed my life that evening on how this young single adult, for us as adults, we just need to get out of their way. They know how to do things. Just let them do it. And I marvel at what I saw, what I observed that evening. So it was really life-changing for me on the lives of the young single adult. And when I inquired further, again, institute, they have that social activity, talk of Christ, living the kind of life that they expect as disciples of Jesus Christ. These are amazing. I think we've got to trust them more. And I would also say this, I hope that every bishop, that every stake president, that when someone like you return from your mission, that they are put to work immediately. There's so many returned missionaries. They've gone inactive or less active because when they return from their mission, they are idle for so many months. No call is extended. They're not valid. But these are those that talk of Christ, that preach of Christ every day. And they return home, no work or no calling is offered to them. But can you imagine the spiritual capacity that they return with to the homes so we really hope that every return missionary, can you imagine when a return missionary is released on the same evening? All the parents or uncle or aunt with them. And then the same evening, the call is extended, either by the state presidency or the bishopric. It's going to change a whole lot of things. That's probably how we can better those young single adults, especially those return missionaries.